I first developed an interest in weather actually through my grandfather, my dead grandfather, who I never knew. He was a professor of geology at University of Illinois, so I thought, well, maybe I'll like geology just like my grandfather, kind of a connection to this family member that I never knew. He died when my dad was young. So I got into an earth science class and I learned that I hate geology, which is a good lesson to learn. But in that earth science class is where I first got my taste of weather. Took another class in high school, so that was junior high. Took another one in high school and then took a leap of faith and majored in meteorology at Purdue and have loved it ever since. There was a on-air meteorologist in Chicago who was sort of my inspiration, someone I looked up to and eventually would intern with him, and that's Tom Skilling at WGN-TV. He sort of taught the weather a little bit. You wouldn't walk away just knowing what the weather's going to be, but why the weather was going to be that way. He's notorious for using thousands of maps as well, but that's just his passion of explaining what the weather's going to be, and that's something that I really liked. I liked how he was into the science, into teaching it, but then you'd also walk away knowing exactly what to expect. The most difficult time in my career was the point before my actual career started. I sent out about 50 tapes, and it took me about a year to get that first job. And the reason that that's so difficult is because in that entire time, while you're working two jobs, delivering pizza, working at Outback Steakhouse at night, you're also questioning yourself and you're wondering, did I make the right choice? How long can I go on until I get that first job? Do I have to quit this and go after something else just to pay the bills? Eventually, I was lucky enough to land that first gig and just right away knew that this is what I want to do, this is what I love, and I'm just so thankful that I got that first opportunity, but it took a while. The most fulfilling thing about my job is when I can help people during severe weather. Look, when it's sunny and 72 degrees, you really don't need me. You have an app. But when there's tornado warnings going off and you're freaking out and your family's freaking out and you have to wake up the kids at 2 in the morning to bring them downstairs and you're wondering what's going on, where is the tornado, what's the threat, where is it headed, am I in the path? I want to be there for people and help keep things calm, explain to them what's happening, and if you are in the path, what to do about it. So being there to help people when they may be a little confused and freaked out about the weather is important to me. If I wasn't doing on-air TV meteorology, I'd love to be teaching it, or some form of science, like earth science in high school. That would be really fun. And I get a little taste of that by going to a lot of elementary schools across the area, and I get to teach third graders and sixth graders a little bit of science. That's really fun for me. Get a little taste of what I love to do, which at the end of the day is teaching.